Does it feel like every part of your life is divided? Every scenario, every environment, your church, your school, your work, your friends, left, right, conservative, liberal, religious, secular. It seems you always have to take a side. This is a conversation between a progressive Christian and a conservative atheist who happen to be great friends. Welcome to Living on Common Ground.
Do you think if we met today, we would still be friends?
I don't know, but we're friends now.
A mob is no less a mob because they're with you.
Man, so what? We won a few games. And y'all fools think that's something? Man, that ain't nothing, y'all. And you know what else? We ain't nothing either. Yeah, we came together in camp. Cool. But then we're right back here and the world tells us that they don't want us to be together. We fall apart like we ain't a damn bit of nothing, man.
Hey, this is Jeff.
And this is Lukey. Get it? No, I don't either.
No. Loki. It's Happy New Year. Today is New Year's Day. And hopefully you got plans to watch a parade, if you haven't already watched it.
Okay, sure, yeah.
And the Rose Bowl parade, because that's the only one that matters.
Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. I know it's Southern California. Who pays attention? But Pasadena, the Rose Bowl parade. That used to be the only bowl that mattered the Rose Bowl.
I know this is your bugaboo, huh?
Back when it was Pac-10 and Big Ten, and it was actually 10 and 10.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you won the Big Ten and you won the Pac-10, you met in the Rose Bowl.
Oh.
Yep. Every year.
Oh, that's cool. So it was like a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was and that was back when America was great.
It's This is the only issue that Jeff has been nonstop petitioning Trump on. Restore the sanctity of the Rose Bowl.
I think so. I think that you need to make Oregon and USC and all of those characters.
One of them is
UCLA. They all need to go back into the Pac-10.
One of them's in the SEC now, right? Something like that.
Well, those guys have joined the Big Ten. That's ridiculous. The
Yeah.
Big Ten used to be a Midwest conference.
Yeah.
And then so you'd have the big beefy Midwesterners go and beat up the Southern Californians.
I wouldn't want to go up against a Iowa boy,
right? I mean, and I'm it's tongue in cheek, but a lot of times I can remember it was
those corn-fed boys. You got to be careful about those.
It always seemed like it was a home game for USC.
Sure,
because they seem to always be winning the Pac-10. But it was like Arizona State, like all of them.
Okay,
they were the Pac-10.
Yeah,
and then so you had the West Coast playing the Midwest. And we didn't care about the rest of the country.
Yeah,
growing up, SEC, I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
all weirdos down in Alabama.
It is college football day. It is New Year's Day. Happy New Year.
Is there college football on New Year's?
Oh, please. I'm
just getting into it.
Stanford. That's closer to you.
I'm not California anymore. Stanford. I know. Stanford was that's true. That it was close to me.
You can take the boy out of California, but you can't take California out of the boy.
That is true.
Yeah.
And that's okay. We are a UT family now because my oldest wants to go to UT, so we have a flag and everything.
Did you see the eye roll? Could you hear the eye roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. We're fair weather, man. We are the epitome of latecomer fair weather fans, man.
So if I have to pick an SEC team, first of all, I think I'd rather get punched in the face than have to actually pick an SEC team. But if I had to, it's and actually I take that back. I don't want to get punched in the face. It's Vandy. I've got multiple Vanderbilt hoodies. I got a Vanderbilt hat. Absolutely.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
No, it's great.
I don't care.
Yeah. Anchor down.
Hey, since it is New Year's, I hope that people are making resolutions. I am a big fan of doing resolutions on New Year's.
Okay, that's not our topic for today, but let's hear resolutions. What's going to be yours?
Well, I'm a big fan of goal setting no matter what. Like anytime, anywhere, sit down, write some goals, 2 or 3 goals, make them, do it correctly, create the strategy, create the action plan. I early in the school year, I took both of my boys for an overnight goal setting retreat, and it was great. We went and worked out, and then we drove to Bowling Green, and we had dinner, and we had our goal setting meeting.
Really?
And we wrote out, all 3 of us, we wrote out what went well last school year, what did we learn, what could we improve on. And of course, I thought of last year instead of last school year, and then had them write out, I think it was like 3 goals for the next school year. And do it correctly, right? There's a way, I think, to do it. You create a time frame and you write it out like this. You say,
so is there the right way, the wrong way, and Lucas's way?
I think there is yes.
Or is it just the wrong way and Lucas's way?
That's right.
That's more likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you write out, I will X, do X, be X, whatever, by, and then you put a date on it. You gotta have a date. And, then the strategy and everything. So I'm a big fan of that. I think that even when you inevitably don't hit the goals exactly as you wrote them out, they push you down a road, and then you see where you're going to go, and then you continue to revisit them. I'm a big fan of affirmations. I'm a big fan of all this. So I know that like it's fun to poo-poo on New Year's resolutions. But I think if it gets people to think about making a change in their life, I think that's great anytime. So whatever you got to do,
Have you thought of one?
I have my regular goals anyway. I don't know that I have particular resolutions. My goals would be, I have them separated out into like health goals. So I have a weight goal, I have lifting goals, eating goals, things like that, water intake, stuff like that. I have business goals, so I have like particular parameters or metrics that I want to hit from business. I have relationship goals with Krista and with my kids, and with friends as well. And then I have like kind of personal reading goals, which I never hit, but I continue to do it.
Blew past my reading goals this
That's
year.
awesome.
Because I started counting audiobooks.
You should, I guess. I don't know.
You're the one that convinced me that was...
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Yours was what? A book a week?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So what did you keep count after you got over
journal.
52?
I have a journal of all the books I've read.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like a little note about them?
No. I just have the name.
Just the name?
Name of the book and the author. And then what number it is that year. And I've been doing this for 3 years.
That's so cool.
So Madison drew a friend's name for they do a gift exchange. And he has very similar interests to me, she has told me. So she texted me when she drew his name, and she said, "Hey, do you have any book recommendations?" And I was like, "Oh." So I went back and I just reviewed my 3-year reading log and started texting her.
It's like that meme where the boy asked the question of the dad of something like the World War II question, and the dad, like, it all gets really quiet, and the dad turns to her and is like, "I've been waiting my whole life."
I know,
for
right?
this.
Yeah, it was. I mean, eventually she just was like,
"Shouldn't have asked."
I'm pulling it up, right? So she texts me, "Hey, Dad, I don't want to use his name because I don't know. I do think he does listen, and I know he's been reading some things and stuff. And I didn't ask him. So she got a friend of hers for Secret Santa, and talked about, we have similar. And then she said, he loved Frankenstein. He's read the Odyssey, the Torah, existential theology, thinking books you love, stuff like that. And so
I read the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Well done.
And so I said, okay. And then listen to this kind of response. What kind of book do you want to get him? A novel, fiction, nonfiction, dystopian, theology, philosophy? Like I just, right? And she's like,
"Oh no, I've made a mistake."
I know, right? She's like, so she just responds, any that you think are good.
Anything. God, just
right?
ask
Just
you
give
for
me a book. So then I was like, okay, here we go. So I just I just pulled out a few of my favorites,
Mm-hmm.
right? Amusing Ourselves to Death by Neil Postman,
Great book.
right? Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Animal Farm by George Orwell.
I'm liking this recommendation list because they're all things that I've read.
Yeah. Soul Boom by Rainn Wilson. The Plot Against America by Philip Roth.
I know you're very excited about that one.
It was so good. And then I said, I've also read some pretty heady stuff as well as some Stoic philosophy.
Yeah,
Like,
recommend War and Peace.
I intentionally did not, right?
I have one recommendation. You must get this for him. War and Peace.
War and Peace. I almost did, though, Crime and Punishment, because I think that's a really good one. So then I wrote, she said, I have Amusing Ourselves to Death. I like that one. Yeah, good. And then I said 1984 by George Orwell. Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut.
That's a really great book. Gift book. That would be my recommendation. Out of the whole list, even though I love all of those, that would be my recommendation because it would turn him, if he hasn't read Vonnegut already, it would turn him on to Vonnegut. And if you end up liking Vonnegut, it becomes like an obsession.
I really,
all of it.
Yeah.
It's
so
great.
John got me that for Christmas last year, and I had it done like before Christmas.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah,
He's a very easy read.
It was great. A Clockwork Orange.
That's a good one, yeah.
By Anthony Burgess. And then she said, and I know he's read 1984 and Slaughterhouse-Five, so he's already read those. And then I said, how about Evolution of God by Robert Wright? And or How Jesus Became God by Bart Ehrman.
Oh, look at that. That's a good
one, right? Yeah. I think you recommended that one to me.
It's a good recommendation. Is Blood Meridian.
Blood Meridian?
By Cormac McCarthy.
Okay.
Cormac McCarthy, who wrote No Place for Old Men.
Yeah.
They turned into a movie. They also wrote The Road, which they turned into a movie, which has my absolute favorite line from any book is The Road, which is a phenomenal book also, but it's a hard one.
Who wrote it?
Cormac McCarthy. Blood Meridian's considered his like seminal work, but The Road has the best line I've ever heard in my entire life. What?
Nothing. I was going to say something about
all of those were good
spelling. So I wasn't done. And then I ended with this one, A Hunter-Gatherer's Guide to the 21st Century.
I like that entire list because I know a lot of them.
Yeah, oh my God, look at this text. This is from one of the friends of the show. She's texting me
right now.
Yeah, and so real quick, while I'm thinking about this, I'm going to see if she'll come on for the episode after New Year, after this one.
Good.
Yeah, because I want to talk about something that you had said that really struck a chord with her.
She needs to be on. I can't believe we haven't had her on.
Yeah,
yet. She constantly is talking about the show.
Yeah, and I think we need to have her on because she wants to talk about.
Not because she talks about the show.
No. But she's got a lot of good stuff to say.
Yeah,
she has a lot of good insights. And but what she's going to want to talk about, or what I'm going to want her to talk about specifically, is the idea that let's see. I want to make sure that I get it right. It is. Let's see. If it's at the labor of someone else, it's not a right.
It's a fundamental libertarian principle.
And so I want her to be able to talk about that rather than me tell us what she said about it. Okay. So that being said, me for New Year's.
Yeah.
What I'm going to try.
I didn't ask you. What's your?
Okay.
Yeah. What's your?
I'm not going to wait for you to ask. I'm just going to tell. I want to fully embrace this this concept that I came across reading Stoicism this year. That discipline today is loving your future self.
Beautiful. Could not love that more.
Isn't that great?
It's wonderful.
Yeah. So I really want to fully embrace that.
It's not deprivation. It's exactly what I would just repeat. So that's
great. My goal is to try to fully embrace that.
Think about future Lucas and taking care. It's similar to one of Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, which is treat yourself as if you are someone that you care about. I did that wrong. It's something like that.
Yeah.
Treat yourself as if you are a person that you would care for.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's that. I have it. Actually, I wrote it on my whiteboard in my kitchen.
I love that.
So that like when I go in there, because my big thing is like not eating well.
Mm.
Right. And I'll do really, really well. And then I'll slip up for a whole weekend.
Sure.
Right. And so I have it on my whiteboard in my kitchen so that when I start to feel the urge to just sort of go through the snacky food in the pantry, I can remind myself of that. And
you're not depriving yourself.
I am not depriving myself
for your future self.
I am showing myself love.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the thing. All right.
Cool.
So what we're going to talk about, and I think this can be a short episode because it's New Year's Day and we want you to
drink a lot
and watch.
No, you did that last night.
And watch college football. Yeah, you may be getting up late. It reminds me of a time that we had. We were doing prime rib on New Year's Day.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, except for the person in our house who drank too much, and that's their favorite meal, and they came down to eat.
They could not keep it down.
The smell of the meat made them run back upstairs. So
I've never cooked a prime. Do you do prime rib in the oven?
Yeah.
Is that what you do? You just like slow roast it for a long time?
Yep.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
We're going to be gone for New Year's.
You keep the rib.
Yeah.
Right. And then you cut the rib off. And then you have the ribs to eat. And then you cut the steaks.
And that's what they have at a restaurant. They've cut the rib off after they've roasted it.
Yep.
I want to try that sometime.
It's good.
We're going to be at Universal.
I tell you what, we usually, because the prime rib goes on sale usually around this time of year. Denise and I will have you guys over, and I will make prime rib at the house.
That sounds great.
Okay.
We are. I said we will be. Because it is New Year's Day today. We are in Universal. That's where we are.
Excellent. That's great.
For the first time.
We're
loving it.
We're on Long Island.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
I've never been to Long Island.
I think today, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to go see the Islanders play.
Is that baseball?
Come on, Lucas.
That sounds like hockey.
Yeah.
Is that hockey?
It is hockey.
Okay.
Very good.
I almost said hockey and then I said baseball because I thought it'd be funnier.
Yeah, wrong. It is baseball season right now because they are in their winter meetings.
Does that mean that it's always baseball season?
Yeah, it's always baseball season.
All right.
Right?
Okay, what's your list?
Okay,
we have an idea for today.
Trending topics in the U.S. for 2025. Here we go, right?
Yes.
And so we're going to do that. We're going to look at top creators in the U.S., top songs. Okay, so I got a lot of tops.
Completely pointless because I'm not going to know any of them.
Well, but then we're going to go back and we'll look at the 1995 top trending topics.
Yeah, the real ones.
Okay, so this year, Squid Games.
Okay.
I've heard of it.
I know Squid Games.
Yeah,
Squid Game.
Yeah, not interested.
I think it's
in
Squid
it
Game.
It is. I added games.
That's like it's like when you say the Walmart or like.
That said more about any of this.
Or like my in-laws would always call Red Robin Red Robins. Let's go to Red Robin's.
My grandma used to say Chick-a-Phil.
That's perfect.
I'm getting to the age.
You said
I'm reading the freaking list and I got it wrong. So obviously that's not what I'm familiar with.
You're dying. I don't mean that literally.
I'm going to cry. Because it just points out how well I know this list. All right. I'm going to do a better job of trying to read them. User-generated Roblox experiences.
Yeah.
Grow a Garden, Dandy's World, Forsaken. I've heard of Forsaken. I think it's the right one. And Steal a Brain Rot.
Yeah.
I don't know those words. I think I know Forsaken.
You know Roblox.
No.
You don't know Roblox?
No, what is it?
Roblox is it's an online gaming community game thing.
Okay.
I'll be honest, this is going to make me sound really old and like crotchety. I don't think kids should be playing on it.
Okay.
It is open world,
Mm.
and so it is like it's like complete open sandbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which just means like it's a game that anybody can come in and be a character anywhere.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of this is a real bummer. There's a lot of instances of older adults grooming kids on there.
Yeah.
So it's a problem.
Sure.
Anyway, but as far as the actual games, what it does, the real thing that it does that it kind of developed into is it allows the players
Mm-hmm.
to create their own games with the tools that they provide. And so some of these games like Grow a Garden, I only know that one because some of Ellis's friends play it and
Okay.
they're like really into it. It's like remember Farmville
No.
on Facebook when Facebook first came out? Anyway, it's just you just grow a garden. That's all you do.
Okay.
Anyway,
K-pop Demon Hunters.
yeah, I'm aware of this one.
Okay.
I've never seen any of it, but it was a huge deal like
Is K-pop,
3 months ago.
What is K-pop? Is that those little...
K-pop is the name for band production, like a band production studio kind of in Korea. It's Korean. Okay. And K-pop is like how best to describe it? Think how American Idol produced many stars, and you could say like this is American Idol, right? The American Idol. It's kind of analogous to that. It's not exactly, because they put together like bands of that are made up of kids, like young adult kids.
Sure.
And so they're part of K-pop.
Okay.
So then that's how it started. That's been a thing for a decade or more.
Okay.
K-pop Demon Hunters is like, it's like a show based on K-pop. And then they're also somehow like saving the world on this show. I don't know. The kids are really
so far I'm not interested in any of this.
Yeah.
It all sounds like number 4, brain rot.
Yeah, brain rot is like it's like YouTube videos that are like they have no purpose at all and they're just dumb, but then they catch on, they go viral, and so they're called brain rot. But I'm sure there's more to it than that.
It sounds
My
right.
kids could explain brain rot probably better.
Charlie Kirk was a trending topic.
Sure.
And unfortunately,
we all know about that.
Not unfortunately, because just the whole situation.
Yeah. Because he's trending because he got assassinated.
Yeah. Labubu?
I don't know from Labubu. I don't know this.
I know this one coming up. Nintendo Switch 2.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cookie Run Kingdom.
That's like some phone game, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Did you notice that almost every one of them, I had a question mark at the end of it?
You only added the S to the first one, though, so well done.
I'm doing better.
Yeah.
Blue Lock.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is at all.
Cat's Eye, spelled with a K. And it's all one word.
Is this a person?
I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
All right. So top creators in the U.S., YouTube creators.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Mr. Beast?
Yeah, Mr. Beast. I know Mr. Beast. Everyone knows Mr. Beast.
No. Callus Blocks?
Nope.
I Show Speed?
Nope.
Double Date?
Nope.
Cadel, I don't know, Cadel and Mia?
Nope.
Charlie Kirk.
Okay.
Law by Mike?
Law by Mike, I do think I know that one. Yeah. I think I'm pretty, I think if I'm thinking about the right guy, that's an attorney and he's been really successful at getting his videos out. He's an interesting guy.
Corey X Kenshin?
Nope.
Zach D Films?
Nope.
Outdoor Boys?
Outdoor Boys, I know. That one is cool, actually. You would love that one, actually. Have you gotten into, speaking of, have you gotten into the YouTube world of hiking and outdoor survival? This is a rabbit hole I think you could live in for a long time because you love hiking so much and and backpacking and all that. There's several that I've seen, and I'm not even really into it, although I really like this. It's interesting. It's guys, women, men and women, that will go out and they'll just backpack and they'll survive and they'll show you how they're doing it and they're whatever, and they're cooking out there, they're hunting, they're fishing, they're building a fire.
I'd rather be out there doing it than watching.
No,
it.
I know, but like,
I
they're
get what you're
showing
saying.
you techniques, they're whatever.
When I
Outdoor Voice is one of them.
The last time when I was on the Appalachian Trail, there was people that they had their selfie sticks and stuff, and like they were creating video.
Yeah.
All right. Top songs. Here we go. Because I will know none. Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile.
Nope.
Okay. Rosé, I think. And Bruno Mars, APT.
Nope. So Bruno Mars got 2 of them on there.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Okay. The next 4 of the top 10 are by this K-pop Demon Hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hunter X.
No.
Saja Boys, Soda Pop.
I don't know. What is happening?
I don't know. Saja Boys, Your Idol. Okay, so the names of the songs. Golden was the first. How about this one? Victor Valverdere and Junior Torres, El Mejor de las Rañas. De los Rañas, I'm sorry.
De los Rañas.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
El Mejor de los Rañas. Okay. Hunter X. So this is another K-pop Demon Hunters cast. How It's Done. Alex Warren, Ordinary.
Is that? I probably would recognize it if I heard it.
I wouldn't. I'm going to be honest with you. Now I know. Okay, so I know Bruno. I know of Bruno Mars,
Mm-hmm.
and I know of the person that gets the last 2, but I could not tell you if I was listening to them.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Fine.
SZA, Luther.
You know this
No,
last one?
I know. No, I know Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that's the name of the
Kendrick
song?
Lamar, and then the song is SZA Luther, or with SZA, and the song is Luther.
Oh.
And then the last one is Kendrick Lamar, and the song is TV Off. Robbie's a big Kendrick Lamar fan.
Yeah. Well, he did. He did the halftime show at the beginning of the year, last Super Bowl. I don't know. People are going to be like, "What? Seriously, guys? What is the point of this? You read a list and said, I don't know anything about any of that."
Okay, now
Jeff read it wrong.
I think that's
what
the
was
point.
the point?
That is the point. All right,
let's go to
top podcasts. I'm skipping the other list because there's no way I know it.
Okay.
I mean, top songs on Shorts. That's pretty specific.
Yeah.
Right. But I know some of the people. I know Black Eyed Peas. They're on the list.
Black Eyed Peas is on a 2025 list.
Rock That Body, because it was used as a song in a short.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine.
Right. And Billie Eilish, Ocean Eyes.
Sure.
I know Billie Eilish.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've downloaded one of her albums, Judge Me Away. All right.
She's a very pretty voice. I like her. I like her song. Her music.
So, top podcasts.
Yeah.
This one's not a surprise.
Rogan.
Yep. The Joe
Obviously.
Rogan Experience.
Yep.
How many years has he been the top?
Has he been the top? I don't know how many years.
But some of his episodes are like really long.
Yeah.
And that's hard for me.
I don't know how long he's been the top.
Yeah.
I would guess he's been the number one podcast for, if I was going to guess, I would say 5 years. I'm nearly positive he got his Spotify deal in 2019. It might have been 2018. And he was number one, and that's how he got it.
Okay.
Prior to that, I had listened to him for like 3 or 4 years prior to that. And he was random, and then he became, big right before, like around 18 or 19.
So I know that I'm familiar with that one, but I like my podcast to be an hour or less.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. Which is right sort of within our.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're
45 minutes.
We're about 45 minutes or so. Yeah. Sometimes we go over if we have a guest. All right. Number 2, Kill Tony.
Yeah. That's comedy.
Okay.
It's a comedy one.
Number 3, Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah. That's interesting. My kids used to watch them as a YouTube channel, and there are a couple of guys, and they're just kind of funny, and they were geared toward kids, and that's why they would watch them. That's interesting that they're a top podcast. I didn't know they were doing that. Okay, good for them.
Rotten Mango.
Rotten Mango. I don't know from Rotten Mango.
The Midas Touch podcast.
I have listened to that maybe once.
Okay.
business, I think. I think it's a business podcast.
48 Hours.
That's a top podcast?
Number 6.
This makes me mad. You know why that's a top podcast? It's just because they came in with a bunch of production money.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be the reason.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know they were still going.
So if anybody wants to help us get bigger, provide us some production money.
Nah, I like being small. You're welcome.
Yeah. Denise would appreciate some production money because every time the credit card bill shows up, she's like, oh, what's this? I was like, yeah. All right. Sean Ryan show.
Oh, yeah. Sean Ryan's good. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just an interview show. Yeah. Interesting.
Smosh reads Reddit stories.
I don't know this one. That's interesting.
This past weekend with Theo Vaughn.
So the reads Reddit stories, that is a genre.
Okay.
So that's really interesting. That's a genre that a lot of YouTubers and podcasters have gotten into. Because I don't know how familiar you are with Reddit, but it's a different setup on social media, and so it lends itself more to longer responses. So it's like a topic. And then there's lots of responses under there. And so a lot of times there will be like people just telling their stories on there. And so there is a genre of YouTube videos of these guys that we recognize that my kids watch. And then they'll read these stories and then respond to them. So they're response videos.
Okay.
And then so it's so meta because you're using content for your content that becomes more content because then people will respond to your responses, right? Anyway,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with the words of that Reddit stories. I've heard of
Reddit stories or Reddit.
I've heard of Reddit.
Yeah.
But okay, the ninth one was this past weekend with Theo Vaughn.
Yep, that's a comedy. Theo Vaughn is a comedian.
Okay, and then the Diary of a CEO.
Diary of a CEO is good. That's I've listened to that a couple times. It's a business podcast also.
All right, so now let's see how much more of these we know.
Yeah.
1995.
All right.
So at this point, I had been married 2 years. Getting close to 3 years because I got married in 93.
And I am, let's see. I am either in 8th grade or in 9th grade, depending on what part of the year it is.
Right. Well, let's imagine it's this time of the year.
All right. Oh, this is when Krista and I are dating the first time.
Really?
When we're kids.
Gotcha.
Like I was 12, 13 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 1995 was dominated by major events like the Oklahoma City bombing.
I was just going to say Oklahoma City bombing, yeah.
The Tokyo subway sarin attack.
I remember hearing about that, but I didn't really know much about it.
O.J. Simpson verdict.
Yeah, man. That was a good one.
Here's a big one. The release of Windows 95.
I wasn't really familiar with that.
Yeah.
When that happened.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I mean, like, obviously you remember OJ.
Oh, I remember.
Do you remember the
this.
Tokyo City sarin gas?
Yeah. I mean, I remember hearing about it, but I didn't pay much attention to it.
Yeah.
Because I would have been, 95. I would have been, so that's 30 years ago, right?
You've been 23, right?
24.
24, yeah. Yeah.
In 24, I was married. We were just having a great time. We were still young, and we drank a lot of beer and ate a lot of wings and played darts a lot at a place called Dirty Mo's.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a great life.
Man.
Yep. And it's interesting. Windows 95. Now we're finally getting rid of our church computer that runs our system for worship. It has Windows 10.
Awesome.
Yeah, time to get rid of it. All right. Then also in pop culture, Braveheart came out. That was a big movie that year.
I just rewatched it this last week, actually.
Clueless.
One of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah.
When I was a freshman in college, I'll tell you a real quick story. This is my favorite story.
I've never seen Clueless.
You've never seen Clueless. Well, I can understand. You were 24. Whatever. I was a freshman in college, and I lived right next door to a guy who was an international student named Avik Bhattacharya. And he was great. I love Avik. He was on the debate team with us. He got, I believe, a perfect score on his SAT.
Wow.
From India. And so it was like, it was spring break or it was fall break or one of those like kind of short breaks. So he obviously wasn't going home and he wasn't going anywhere. He was staying in the dorms. I wasn't going home because I didn't have any money. And so we were both in the dorm and right next door to each other, and most everyone had left. So it's kind of a cool like 4 or 5 days because like it's all deserted, but we're allowed to be there, you know? And it's just he and I. And so we ended up hanging out like 3 days in a row, just like hanging out in both of our rooms.
Yeah.
And we decided we were going to show each other like movies or pop culture from our different like stuff that we liked. I showed him Clueless. I introduced him to Clueless. And he introduced me to Bollywood, a Bollywood movie, which I freaking loved.
Yeah.
I never had seen an actual Bollywood movie before. And I thought, I mean, the music is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's so good. And I was blown away. Like the acting was good. Like it was, cause it wasn't a low rent movie. I mean, it was a
Sure.
full on produced movie. And I thought that it was just, I thought it was great. So that's how I spent that. So that's my Clueless story.
Awesome.
Is that I introduced India to Clueless through a Vic. A Vic was great. Here's the one last thing real quick. A Vic was great. He would go on these debate trips with us. And he was one of the most egotistical people that I've ever met in my entire life. But he could back it up because he's a literal genius, right? And obviously had a very thick Indian accent. And this is his words, he would do his Southern Alabama accent. We were in Indiana. He would do a Southern Alabama accent with his thick Indian accent. And I'm not going to try to do it, obviously, but it was hilarious. It was one of my favorite parts of our debate trips. Anyway.
No, that's good.
All right. Yeah.
Seinfeld and Friends were the top television shows.
Yeah.
And never watched.
Awesome.
I've seen Seinfeld and I've seen Friends, but I never really
Never got into them.
No. Viral song that year, Macarena.
Yeah.
Hey, Macarena. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And then, let's see, eBay and Match.com.
They launched. Okay.
95.
Okay.
Yep. Michael Jordan tried to return to the NBA. And that was the year Jerry Garcia died. That's sad.
So that's so interesting that eBay launched, because if I'm a freshman in high school, I'm barely aware of the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, barely. It's like this weird random thing that only rich people had in my mind. That's how it felt.
We didn't. Yeah.
So eBay launched right with the internet then. Like right at the same time. Because by the time I'm graduating from college, that is the way that you buy things on the internet, is through eBay. And so it makes me wonder, I've been thinking about this too. What are the companies that are launching along with AI right now, the AI revolution, that are nothing right now and are complete pipe dreams, right? That in 10 years are going to be the Amazon, and people are going to be like, well, obviously that's what you do. You have AI do blah, blah, blah. And then it, whatever. I can't even imagine. I'm not creative enough. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm just not thinking about it.
Oklahoma City bombing.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is on here. The Bosnian War ended.
Oh, I remember that one.
Let's see. There was the great earthquake that hit Kobe, Japan.
I don't remember that.
I didn't either. But this is very interesting. For our progressive friends, Mississippi finally ratified the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery in 1995.
In 95.
And also that was the year that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland opened. Let's see. Okay. Topped the charts music-wise, Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise.
Okay, babe.
Okay.
This is for my wife.
Yeah.
That song is very, very important to us.
Okay. I don't want to know. That's fine.
It's not dirty.
I kind of feel like maybe there's a story that I don't want to know about.
There's probably stories you don't want to know about.
You can keep that between yourselves.
Yeah.
Riverdance debuted.
Sure.
All right. And No Doubt's album Tragic Kingdom.
Great band.
Movies, we already mentioned a couple of them. Pocahontas.
Mm-hmm.
This right here was one of my favorites. 7.
Yeah.
Right?
I try to get the there's wrapping paper you can buy that's got Brad Pitt on there that says "What's in the box."
Yeah, What's in the Box?
Yeah,
yeah,
great movie.
I've got the DVD. So Batman Forever also came out.
Sure.
And then
that was back still in the goofy Batman days.
Yeah. And then another television show that was big was ER.
Yeah, big deal.
Wasn't a big television person. Did like all these shows. Let's see what else. Oh, I was the runner-up for this, but Brad Pitt won Sexiest Man Alive. And those are the big things from 95. I mean, there's more, but we've only got an hour show, less than an hour show. So
Gangsta's Paradise, man.
All right.
It's a very important song.
All right. So I think that what we have proved is that I'm an old man and that I know.
We both are.
Yeah, but you at least knew some of the stuff on the 2025 list.
Yeah, that's just a function of, we said this last week, that's just a function of where our kids are.
Yeah. And I had but like the 95 list, I knew just about all of it, except the things that I didn't know in there were the Asian, like what happened in another part of the country.
Yeah.
But if it happened in our world, I was aware of it.
It's really interesting that Mississippi ratified the 13th Amendment in 95. I imagine that's one of those things where it got passed, it got ratified. It was the law of the land.
I don't know. I picture them still debating it at their state capitol.
Yeah, I imagine it probably was not even
I'm
talked
joking.
about for 150 years.
I'm joking. I have friends from Mississippi, and I tease.
It does make
I tease because I love you.
But it makes me wonder what was going on in 94, 93, 92 that kind of
made it come back up.
Yeah, like why would they even care to do it in 95? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Hold on.
Is that OJ? Is it?
I'm wondering something.
Is it Rodney King? Rodney King happens a couple of years before that. When
did Rodney King was in 92.
Yeah.
So it could have been that
kind of sparked it.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm willing to bet, completely willing to bet that what happened is and that really did sort of put everything in the front again as far as race relations, probably more so than anything since the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And my guess is that happened and a lawmaker in Mississippi was like, oh my gosh, do you guys realize we never actually ratified that?
And made their name off of it.
Yeah.
Was like, this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
really?
Let's freaking do it.
Yeah. And that goes back to some of the laws that are on the books that people are like, what?
Yeah, they just get forgotten. And so there's no reason to.
It's against the law to carry ice cream in your pocket.
It's just
it's
just good
I forget what state that is. But do you know why?
No, that's why.
Because horse thieves would put ice cream or something like, and then the horse would follow them
to try to lead.
And they would
away.
lure the horse away.
That's funny.
And then when they got farther enough away, they could then steal the horse.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you'd be like, I don't know why the horse is following me.
See, that's a great example of legal overreach that happens because what you're trying, you could just keep horse theft illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But then they go, well, but we got to get ahead of that.
Yeah, I think it's Texas where it's illegal to have a donkey in a bathtub.
That's great.
Yeah.
See, I think we should keep all of these. Keep all these laws. This is fun.
Yeah, right?
Keep a little bit of whimsy.
I think it would be fun. And then it'd be fun to be like, I am such a bad guy. You should see all the laws I break. I put a donkey in my tub.
Yeah.
All right. I think the common ground is that we know more about 1995 than we did 2025.
Yeah, very clearly.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for listening to Living on Common Ground. Please follow wherever you listen to your podcasts and share it with your friends. You can also find a link to our social in the description. The more people we have living on common ground, the better the world will be.